Good evening. Welcome to my channel, Angels of Enlightenment. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please push the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Oh, my hair is crazy. I washed it, so it's a little crazy at the moment. Well, I don't know. I wasn't going to come on, but happy 4th of July to all you beautiful souls out there. I'm so proud to be an American. How about you? I know I am. I know I am. So we're going to do a shadow work actually today. So it's going to be season 2, episode 4, to be exact. And let's see what the cards have for you beautiful souls out there. I just cleaned today. I caught up with some things today, so I don't have to do them tomorrow. I got caught up with laundry. You know, the usual. We had a really big storm, so I'm happy it didn't go out. Because I've been on the struggle bus, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I have. Because of the rain. My neck's been like, what the? So I'm struggling a little today. So bear with me. Bear with me. I need to find my water. Alright. Like my neck feels tight. I'll probably massage it. Because my neck is killing me. My son wanted me to go out today and I was like, no. Because I felt the rain coming. So I was like, no, I'm not going to go today. And plus I'm happy I stayed home. Because I got a lot of things accomplished. Alright, let's take out some angel cards first. And then we're gonna jump into the shadow work cards. So we're gonna see what the message is. I don't know. Let's see what we have for this 4th of July. I'm interested. How about you?
This is not.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. Hold on, guys. Let's change it. Let's see what we can find out here. Alright. I think we got one. Yeah. We got one. Alright. Let's see what cards come out. Alright, something's telling me the angel cards first. So we're going to take out the angels. And we're going to see what we have. So these are my angel whisper cards. You could be seeing the number 333, 222, 666, 666. It's not a bad number. Everybody thinks it's a bad number. It's not. Am I Christian? I don't believe in religion. I've been to every church and all my uncles are pastors. I've been to Roman Catholic, Pentecostal, Gospel, Methodist. I've been to them all. Christian. I believe if you have a connection with God, that's all that matters. I don't care what religion you are. I don't care who you are. Trust me, I've been to every religion. And I've read all their Bibles. So let me tell you, It's not about religion. It's about who you are as a person, what you know is right and what you know is wrong. Pretty much be a decent human being and give to others. And don't seek validation. And also to follow your path. What are you doing for yourself, but also what are you doing for the collective? How are you contributing? Are you being a good human or are you being a shitty human? All right, let's see what we got. All right, what do you got for the shadow work series? Let's see. All right. So we have, so this is season 2, episode 4, okay, of shadow work. A lot of people would like to avoid doing the shadow work, but that's no here nor there. All right, so we have 222, balance, and we have 1111, intuition. So balance. It says, now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Affirmations. What feels peaceful and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. Okay, so what I'm getting here is someone out of balance. Someone's not in alignment within themselves, not following their path, not listening to the calling that God chose you to do. So 1111, intuition. Trust in yourself, your inner wisdom. Let's go back. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? So what is your soul saying? What is your spirit telling you what to do? Are you following the calling? Are you following your path? Are you living in your truth? Or are you being the sheeple? Following the herd?
This almost feels illegal to know if you're a son.
I don't know why all these have ads. I just don't understand. Alright, I don't know. I just clicked on something. Oh, something's going on. What is going on? What is going on? Where did I just go? I'm like rudely interrupted. Somebody could be interfering with someone energetically. Could be. Alright, so 1111, intuition. Trust in yourself. Your inner whisper is working hard to let you know that it is guiding you. Listen in. What is it saying? Feel it. Where is it telling you to go next? See it. Close your eyes and allow. Trust the path you are on. My intuition speaks to me and I listen. I trust that all things are happening for a purpose. All right. So we're going to see what the shadows have. I don't know. Something's just not. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I am from America. Today's the 4th of July. It's our independence since 1776. All right, let's see what we got. What's the message for the collective? All right. All right, what's the message? What does the collective need to know? For the shadow work? We're just going to let them fall as they may. All right, we have 3 cards. So we have inner balance. Interesting. Someone needs to balance. We have 2 balance and 2 different cards. And then we have hidden desires. 1144. Let's see what else we have. Shadow blooms. Okay. So it says, inner balance. What you resist persists. What you accept transforms. Wholeness and duality. Someone's juggling many things. 1222, as I said that. Someone's just like juggling in their mind. Like decisions. Trying to balance. Hidden desires. Your deepest desires hold the seeds of your potential. Longing, passion, and fulfilled. Someone has hidden desires for someone. Your deepest desires hold the seeds of your potential. Someone's juggling their thoughts. If you see what I see. So someone's like juggling their thoughts. But this person like has hidden desires that no one knows about. Someone could like the outdoors. Someone could like the sunset. Also the sunrise. Someone could get up early in the morning just to see the sunrise. I see someone having a cup of coffee. Someone's longing for someone. Someone has lots of passion. And someone feels fulfilled with a particular energy. Which is pretty interesting because it says what you resist persists. What you accept transforms. And then we have shadow bloom. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. Resilient and nourishing. Which is pretty interesting because we have a lot of duality here. And duality is the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. Balancing both energies. Balancing the light and the dark. As I said, that is 144. So you could be part of the tribe of the 144,000. And it's not people, it's the energy. It's the frequency. You have a higher purpose. You have a higher calling. That you need to find within yourself. But you need to look within. What are your desires? What are you juggling? How are you making peace with your past? How are you flourishing? Are you loving yourself? Are you being obedient? Are you disciplined? Are you making the right choices for yourself that are choices that help you go, that grow, evolve? I heard go. Someone's been staying in a place way too long. Which is pretty interesting because intuition is here. And it's an 11-11. So we have 222 and 11-11. Those could be the numbers you've been seeing. Okay. Anything else? I'm going to leave it there because that's how it fell. So, the masculine and feminine. I said the masculine and feminine energies, didn't I? And look at how it fell with inner balance and the wounded healer. So these two are mirroring each other. It's like the divine feminine and the divine masculine. The feminine is evolving. She's growing. You see the butterfly? Butterflies are transformation. Wounded healer. The wounded is the place where light enters you. Empathy, healing, and purpose. So the feminine came into the masculine to help heal both aspects of themselves. Balance is required. Inner balance. Inner understanding. Inner wholeness. Balancing both forces. Understanding both forces, because remember, you need both. The yin and the yang. The yang and the yin. Someone could have control issues. I heard egotistical, self-absorbed. Fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability, release, trust, and empowerment. If you continue the path that you continue, you're going to lose yourself more and more and more. Because you're not releasing and you're not trusting in your path. Someone gives their sexual energy to a lot of people. Like, you see like the darkness back here? Like this person's surrounded by darkness because of their choices and what you absorb. Remember what we talk about the fruit? You have the rotten fruit and you have the healthy fruit. Right? So if you put both fruits, okay. So if you put both fruits together, you put the rotten fruit and the healthy fruit. And me and my son had this conversation the other day, which I made a video about it. And do you know, if you stay too long with that rotten fruit, what will you think happen to the healthy fruit? It extracts, right? Resources, money, thoughts, feelings, energy. So when you sleep with someone, right? Let's say you take someone's boyfriend away or girlfriend. What do you expect that's going to happen? What do you expect? Because the energy that you're in. So, okay, let's say a prime example. Let's say I'm talking to a guy and this guy is having sex with multiple people. These females are extracting from this masculine's energy. You don't like the energy. Remember, energy is important. So, okay, so let's say, okay, I'm in a relationship and this guy cheats on me and he leaves me for someone else. What do you expect is to happen? That person that you cheated on that person with is going to cheat on you. Because that's what usually happens. That's what usually happens. Because what they say, what you do unto others will be done unto you. Remember, we're talking about the fruits. The rotten fruit and the fresh fruit. Same shit. Interesting. So yeah, so this masculine needs to let go of control, ego, pride, material gain. It's not about the material, it's about the spiritual. And this is the problem with a lot of masculines. They think it's all about the money. It's not about the money. It's about yourself. Mastering yourself. Mastering your spirituality. Mastering your purpose. Mastering your discipline. Who you give your energy to. Boundaries. Right? Having boundaries. With people, places, and things. It's time to have empathy within yourself. It's time to heal the mother and the father wound within yourself. We all have to. I have. And finding your purpose. Okay. All right. Wow. Look at these. We have escapism and no boundaries. Wow, look at that. Look. Remember I said boundaries? Look at. Someone has no boundaries. Someone likes to escape drugs, partying, material gain, material things. So it says, detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. Relaxation facing reality. Yeah. Facing your realities. 23, 32, 55. No boundaries. Difficult to establish healthy respect. Take care to ensure your needs are met. Respect, self-care, and limits. Remember, I said about self-care. Okay. We are going to clarify some of these. I don't know, that's how they want me to do it, so that's how I'm going to do it. Let's clarify them with the soul's answers. So, just to let you guys know, this is episode 2, season 2, episode 4 of Shadow Work. Okay? So that's what we're doing. All right, let's get inner balance. We have 2 cards. So these are the 2 cards for inner balance. What we're going to read. 20, 25, 22. Which is pretty interesting because we have a 222. So, veil. And we have legacy. A lot of you guys are meant to leave legacies. Remember I said you're meant to do something bigger. You're meant to be leaders, not followers. You're not meant to be sheeple. You're meant here to be unique. To explore your inner world, yourself. Remember, God says, know thyself. You need to know yourself. So you can make the right choices for yourself. So you can feel whole. Completed. You don't need someone else to complete you. You don't. You need to complete yourself. Once you can complete yourself, whatever person you attract will be completed on their own. So they will just add to what you already have. And not extract from what you have. That could be resources, your spirituality, your mental health, your emotional health. You need someone that is balanced, that is whole on their own, that can master both energies, understand their own, understand their feminine energy and understand their masculine energy and their purpose for each energy, life force. So it says veil. The veil of forgetfulness is a gift, letting you fully experience this life. Occasionally, lifting a corner for guidance is wise, but don't try to tear it permanently. Living in the present is a core experience of your soul's evolution. And then legacy. You're meant to leave a legacy. The wisdom, beauty, and the love you accumulate in this life becomes your soul legacy. Left in the records, nourishing future souls, including your future selves, consider the legacy you wish to leave. What legacy are you leaving for the future generation? Is it a bad legacy or a good legacy? Remember, you are the character of your own story. How are you going to end your own story? You are the director. You are the character. So what character are you playing in your story? And how do you want your story to end? Very valuable answers, questions. Actually, questions, not answers, wisely. Questions. All right, so we're going to see what hidden desires. Clarify hidden desires, please. So it says anchor. I heard anchor knowledge. High frequency energy. That's crazy. We were talking about that earlier. About frequencies. What frequency are you in? A high one or a low vibrational one? Because that's what you're going to attract. So if you're on your low frequency vibrational energy, that's chaos, mayhem, destruction, sabotaging, limiting beliefs. No self-worth. No confidence. Now, if you're on that high frequency, that high vibrational frequency, you're going to attract good luck, good things, positive things. things that align. So high frequency energy or information received in the records needs to be anchored on earth through concrete action, etc. Receiving fearless energy. Then proactively do one brave thing. So what seeds are you planting? What remember when we were talking about seeds, right? And we talk about conception. So when you're planting that seed of intention, what energy are you in? What frequency? Are you on a lower frequency or a high frequency? Okay, shadow bloom. We're going to clarify shadow bloom. I don't know, I'm hungry. I kind of want to go to the diner. Shadow bloom. So we have patterns. Remember I said old patterns? Stop being stuck in old patterns. You have the key to unlock whatever direction you choose. So it says, your patterns in relationships, finances, health, respect across repeat across. Wow. We were talking about relationships, money. It's crazy. So your patterns in relationships, finances, and health repeat across lives. In the records, see the patterns first. Occurrence. Understands its original intent, and you hold the key to break the cycle. Only you can break cycles. Only you. But you need to confront your shadows. You need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. Yes, master. Exactly. What you just said. Yes, you need to master both energies. You need to understand your own energy. Okay. Control issues. Let's clarify control issues. We have 2 cards. Where did they fall? Oh, right here. It feels like it's a little different, you know what I mean? Because it's like I'm trying to okay. So it says decode. And we have oracle. So you could be an oracle. You could be very ancient. You have ancient knowledge. You could practice the occult. So it says, control issues. Fear of losing power or false security leads to vulnerability. Release, trust, and empowerment. And it was clarified with decode and oracle. Okay? So it says, information in the records often comes as symbols. Build your personal symbolic dictionary. What does water mean to you? What does an eagle represent? Long-term recording helps you read the soul's language. Patterns. Look at everybody's patterns around you. I heard let go of ego, pride. Self-sabotaging. Someone likes to self-sabotage a lot. So we have Oracle. The records are the ultimate Oracle system, which a specific question asks to randomly open a page. Its content, even in seamlessly unrelated, contains a metaphor of answers for you. So we're going to read escapism. Does someone likes to escape doing... Wow, union came out reverse. Someone's not coming into union with someone because of their choices. It says, detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. So union came out reverse. At the deepest level, individuals' consciousness merges with source consciousness. This experience is infactual, but offers a taste of home, erasing all separation, the ultimate healing. Someone's not union within themselves. That's why this person escapes and does stupid shit, makes poor choices, makes low vibrational decisions. That could be sleeping around with multiple people. That could be doing drugs. That could be material things, material possessions. Someone just likes to escape. Yeah. Alright, it says no boundaries. We're going to clarify no boundaries. Because obviously someone doesn't know what boundaries are. Alright, no boundaries. Clarify no boundaries, please. Ooh, we have 3 cards. We have Archive. We got this card the other day. Integrate. Remember we were talking about the chakras? Someone's in their lower chakras. Look at that. You can't make this shit up. You just can't. Alright, so we have integrate, we have archive, and we have release. Yeah. It's time to let go. Remember I said the word go? Someone needs to let go. Alright, let's see. Okay. Archive. Completed life chapters. Ended relationships need their energy properly archived, not forgotten or discarded in meditation. Thank them. Then place their book back on the proper shelf in the records, making completion. So yeah. Someone needs to complete and close chapters. The book is done. It's time to put it away. It's time to say sayonara, bye, adios. Learn from the lessons. But it's time to let go of people, places, and things that don't serve you in any way. Stop reliving the same chapter over and over, expecting that the chapter to change. Completed life chapters, ended relationships need their energy properly archived, not forgotten or discarded. So learn, like I said, learn from people, places, and things. Learn from relationships. Let go. That's why no boundaries are here. Someone doesn't have boundaries. Integrate. Reading the records is not the goal. Integrating the knowing into daily life is. Let ancient wisdom influence one decision, one response, one mindset. You have the key to unlock your true potential. But you need to have self-care. You need to have respect. You need to stop limiting yourself. Release. Some past life memories or emotions release upon being read once. Consciously choose not to dwell on them. Let it flow by. You've gained the wisdom. No need to carry its weight. Stop carrying other people's weight. Let them carry their own. Is anybody carrying your weight? 4141, as I said that. 4141 is 5-5. 10. It's a 1 year. Last year we had a 9. We have a 1. 9 was to understand and let go. 1 is to rebuild, to restructure. Wow, you could be mirroring someone, and it says, the records are your soul's mirror. Without praise or blame, simply reflecting. The issues you see are parts you need to witness and transform. Use the mirror for reflection, not criticism. Yeah. Stop criticizing yourself. Acknowledge your flaws. Acknowledge your self-destructive behaviors, your ego, your pride, your resentment, your dishonesty. Confront them all. And watch you see how better life will become and how much lighter you are within yourself. Instead of all this darkness, holding on to all this darkness. For what? What are you gaining on holding on to all this darkness? The self-doubt, the blame, the shame, the guilt. When you're meant to be much more. Yes, confront them all. Confront the good, the bad. Sit with it. Look at yourself in the mirror. And say to yourself, I can, and I will. I will heal. I will have more self-love. I will have more understanding of my purpose, where I'm going, of my higher calling, wherever I'm meant to go, whoever I'm meant to be with. 4414. I love the alien. Love the alien. Love the alien. Wow, I just seen 4444. I don't know. I feel like something good's coming. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Shadow work. What do they need to know for the shadow work? So the Book of Secrets, Scarred Wisdom, Hidden Truths Revealed. Any more messages for the collective, for the shadow work? I heard self-improvement. I said self-improvement, right? Look, the swans came out. Divine partnership, purity, and transformation. That's pretty interesting because we were talking about the feminine and the masculine. And balance, right? It says that amulet, protection, scarred symbols, warding off negativity. This kind of reminds me of like Doctor Strange, right? You know when Doctor Strange was holding the amulet? It's pretty interesting. Someone's very powerful. We have the feather. You could probably be seeing feathers. It says messages from the divine. Lightness of being. Anything else? We have the raven. It says prophecies, messages from the beyond. Anything else? We have the altar, rituals, manifestations, and divine devotion. The lantern, guidance, enlightenment, clarity on the path ahead. All right, we are going to get one more card to close out and see what the final message is. We're going to actually use the chakra deck, okay? So we're going to see what chakra you need to work on. So these are the chakras. So let's see what chakras need to be aligned. I see the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. Which is pretty interesting because this card, you see how the chakras, you see the solar plexus, the sacral, and the root. So root has to do with your finances, your stability within yourself. Your sacral is your sexuality, your creativity, your desires. Your solar plexus is your self-worth, your self-confidence, your I am. All right. Let's see what we got. You can't make this shit up. Look it. I'm going to show you what color card came out. You saw me shuffle. It's a red card. And it has to do with your root chakra. This has to do with money, stability, your finances, yourself, family, but also your health. So 7, holistic health. We're going to read. So we're going to read what a root chakra is. So, the ancient chakrat, I don't know, it's Indian. Name for the base chakra is Manhandra, I think that's what it is, Manhandra, yeah. It is located at the base of the spine and represents our primary needs as a human being. It reflects our basic requirements to feel safe and to survive and thrive abundantly on the planet and within our community. Our primal instincts, stability and security set in this energy center. When our base chakra is healthy, it is much easier to trust ourselves and the flow of life. When we are in balance, we feel centered. Balance. Balance. And they're all different cards. When we are in balance, we feel centered, grounded and deeply connected to the earth, our community, and all of life around us. We function in a productive way, which is then reflected in healthy boundaries and life choices that enhances our well-being on all levels. This chakra also represents our material needs, our prosperity, and financial flow. When we are open and functional in our base chakra, we are able to anchor ourselves securely on the earth to receive the support and energy we need to feel safe and live a life of abundance. It was in here somewhere. Remember I said anchor? I told you. And it's in different card. So, reflects to. So your base chakra reflects to. That's your root chakra. Family, balance, holistic health, abundance, security and stability, grounding, survival, instincts, money, material needs, ancestors, trust, appropriate boundaries, prosperity, stability, energy, physical well-being, vitality, and rejuvenation. Okay, we're going to read holistic health because that's the card that came out. You have drawn this card today to let you know that healing is at hand. It is your natural state of being to be healthy in all aspects of your life. Your mind, body, and spirit are constantly working to attain good health. Due to the world we live in, which is filled with stress and toxic chemicals, disharmony is prevalent. The body, however, has an innate intelligence to heal. Your job is to get out of its way and clear your emotional and mental imbalance so the body can heal itself. Diseases and sicknesses can occur in many levels. The body can store old emotions and beliefs, which in time can create imbalances in our energy, in our outer energy, causing disharmony and diseases. Healing is holistic, and when we can work on the many layers of being, miracles healing can occur and a state of well-being can take place. Have you been feeling out of balance, sluggish, and generally unwell? It's time to tune in and become aware of any disharmony in your field. Do what's required for holistic healing to occur. It's time to expand your awareness and look beyond the issues at what emotions or outdated belief systems could be causing an imbalance. Remember we were talking about limiting beliefs? You are the most powerful person in your life to create profound healing. It's time to look at yourself holistically and let go of anything that is not serving your highest purpose at this time. Do what is required to nurture this process, whether it is to go and see a healer, massage therapist, start a daily practice like yoga, meditation, or some form of exercise. You have also been guided to change what you eat or change something in your environment. Whatever your mind, body, and spirit is calling you to do, it is a perfect time to take action and invite holistic healing into your life. Affirmations. Every little cell in my body is happy and healthy. Well, that was your message. So please like, subscribe, share, comment. Also, please press the notification button so each time I post, you will get notified. Also, check me out on my other platforms, my Telegram, my Rumble, and here on YouTube. Well, guys, happy 4th of July. God bless America. God bless our freedom. God bless our forefathers. Yes. Yes. Happy 250th anniversary to all of us in the United States. And hopefully we will have the rest of 2026 to be grateful, to have gratitude, to have peace, to have harmonious relationships, to have healthy relationships, but also to have a healthy relationship with ourselves. That's the most important thing, is to have a healthy relationship within ourselves. So God bless you. You guys have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous 4th of July. And I will catch you guys soon. I don't know when. No idea. But stay safe out there and follow your dreams. Stop holding yourself back. Stop letting others hold you back. Because remember, you're meant to have a legacy. I don't know what that is. You could be a writer. You could be a singer. You could be an author. You could be a director. You could be something. I don't know. But you need to find that within yourself. Your purpose, your calling. Your legacy. What legacy are you going to leave behind for the future generation? Because remember, we are examples. Hopefully you're setting good examples. Because I think there's enough bad examples in the world at the moment. So you take care of yourself, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.